Alright, what's up, guys? This is part 2 of the first ever video showcasing my Gabriele Dell'Otto collection. The few that I have, but I'm very proud of them and they're going to get even better. So first off, I want to start off with Justice League versus Suicide numero uno of 6. Dell'Otto variant, black and white. And it's weird because it's always, it's black and white, yet he always has pink in the background. But you gotta have some sort of color to kind of showcase the characters, the black and white images of them. Otherwise you just have a sketch, I believe. So I think that's a great touch. I actually have 2 of these. I forgot why I bought 2 of these, but this is right here, gonna get signed by Jason Fabok. Thank you once again, Tito, Kingdom Comics. I saw he did this in preparation of his books, of the cons that he visited, to make sure he remembers which guys are going to sign and ladies are going to sign what. So once again, Tito, you never cease to amaze me, man. Thank you very much for that tip. That's a beautiful cover, by the way. And then we got the one and only, of course, the Man of Steel, Soups. This right here, I believe, this is way better. This is what I should do. This is the color variant of Superman, number 50. Another Dell'Otto. Now, what I love about this one is if you can see the light, that's the shine from the moon. Now, this is a connective cover. Batman is on the other side. That's one of the ones I have coming in the mail. But what I love about this guy, man, look at the lighting that he has on Superman's uniform, basically. That's the reflection of the moon. And I think it's ridiculous. Little things like that, he has some more right there, but little things like that is what makes me love this dude so much. Paying attention to detail like this is incredible. I love the colors. Soups never looked so good except for the Alex Ross cover, which I will show later on, the one where he's in the sky with the red in the background. I think that's probably the meanest, most badass Superman one ever. But this is very close to it. It looks in shape. The angles are awesome. The muscles look ripe. The shadowing and the lighting makes it look ridiculous. And he's ready to whoop some ass, man. I don't know about you, Cape Crusader, but if I were you, I'd probably run. So this one is the black and white. Now this one is pretty sick. I like this black and white version because it has red in the background. This almost gives it like a Doomsday type of dark side, coming of age type of look. This is again a connective cover. Just the black and white one. The lighting, you can see it there. I think it looks better in the color version, but you can still see the lighting on this one. I think it's pretty sick. Again, look at the S on the title, how it glares and shines with the little sparkles. I mean, this man is incredible. I love this cover. Those 2 I'm actually going to get sent off to CGC to get graded. This is the Secret Wars number 3, the variant edition, comic exposure. Now this one, I bought it because I love the pink. The pink in the title is pretty cool. But if you look right here, and you can see Iron Man's eyes from getting that nice little left from Captain America right there. Look at the way the eyes kind of glare. Like how you take a picture, and if you get like a motion captured, and it has like the lighting or the redness or whatever, and it leaves like a glare. That's what I love about this one right here. That just looks sick, man. Little things like that I love. And again, I do have another Iron Man Dell'Otto that I'm going to show in a few, but the way he makes his uniform is pretty, the metal is pretty sick. I love how the light, once again, reflects on everything. And if you can see how Cap's uniform here is all dark, doesn't really glitter except for that part, it's because the shield is actually covering the sun. So therefore, you would get the shade coming in right here, and you get all this darkness, and then you have all that light right here that comes right after. And you can see the lighting right there on his left arm. Things like that, man, I love. Not just lighting, there's a lot more. His color is pretty awesome. His technique is awesome. I love all those things about it, but just that one little thing right there sold me on it, man. I love this cover. Very nice. It's a good story as well. I think the pink and the blue makes it look really awesome and stand out. And kudos to him, man. I love that one. That's another one I'm gonna get CGC'd. I'm probably gonna get all my Dell'Otto CGC'd. I have these all in top loaders and in Mylars because I want to protect them as much as I can. So this one right here is pretty awesome, man. This one you can't buy in the States. I'm pretty sure you can get it on eBay, but this is actually the Punisher one from Germany. Marvel Deutschland is called. This is number 1, volume 3. The Panini Comics, which I believe is a distribution in Italy. Dell'Otto is from Italy, if I'm not mistaken. So he has a lot of ones that come from Italy, but this is number 1 of The Punisher. Another awesome book. As you can see, the focus is not there because that's outside of the scope, outside of the lens, but boom, then you zoom in right there, and you got the man right there, the man who likes to give pain, The Punisher. Not a huge fan of The Punisher, but I do love his work. I love the way artists draw the Punisher because it's always awesome with the black and white and the skull. This one right here is no different. The title looks really nice with the red and the white. Another beautiful job by Dell'Otto. Definitely getting that one CGC'd. This is number Deuce. This one is pretty awesome because it has the red in it. That's what really made me pick this one up. Now, I bought all 3 of them. The next one is the 3rd issue, but I picked them all in a lot. I think it's pretty awesome. They're from Germany, but this one is pretty cool because you have the nice smoke coming out, the raindrops coming down. Once again, someone has him in his eyes and his scopes, ready to take him out. But if you could, I don't know if you can see that well, but the lighting on the cheek and the face, you know, the hair, you could tell that the hair is wet and just coming down. Dell'Otto does it again with his details. It's pretty awesome. I love this book, love this cover. This is probably like I say a 9.0, but I really don't care. I love the fact that I own them and they're from Germany and you can't buy them in the States. You could get them on eBay and all that stuff, but again, it's the whole you know, just the whole idea of having something that's not near your reach, that you can't get right next door in your local LCS. This is numero 3 right here with the green, protecting the girl. I think he's making sure that her vital signs are there. They are laying down against something. Someone once again has him in his scopes, but if you can see the way the hand is, he's either holding her gently or he's checking her vital signs to make sure she's not dead. Has a nice little rip right there, either from a bullet hole or something, but I love this cover as well. I love how the color centers right there in the scope, and then the outside of it, as in the other ones, it's almost like a sketch, like a blur, you know, which is what you would see through a scope. Another awesome book by Dell'Otto. I love those 3. I would like to expand some more. This one is one of my favorites as well, because this is Ghost Rider, who's pretty cool. Ghost Rider is awesome, but this book, I got it because the flames, man. That is one hot car. I saw this book and I said, man, look at this book. This dude is on fire. Everything is burning. He does not care. That car is done for, but if he touches it and it's under his control, fire can ignite anything, and that baby's running at like 90 miles per hour. There's a lot of motion in this book. A lot of detail. I love the way the flames just kind of leaves like that dark smoke in the background. That's where the hot sensor is focused on, coming straight from the back of his neck, you know, and the car is going forward, so you're gonna get all the flames and the concentration going backwards. As you can see, the front you don't really see much. This is awesome. I love the uniform. Now, I'm going to touch on this later, but something about black and lighting, the way he makes leather stand out, I love. I love the way the kind of like a little pick sword or something, whatever that is, you know, that's pretty cool. It looks like it's on fire. It's burning hot. He just looks like a maniac behind the wheel. You do not want to be in front of this guy coming up. Ghost Rider #1, variant edition from Marvel. I think this is Robbie Reyes. I don't think it's the first ever Robbie Reyes appearance of Robbie Reyes, but it is a Robbie Reyes, not your traditional Ghost Rider, which is pretty cool. And of course, you can see the little Dell'Otto signature right there, which is almost like a pyramid. And then he put the year, which is 16, when he did it. This is an awesome book, man. I'm very happy to have this one. This is another CGC candidate. This book I love. I'm sure you guys have seen this one around, but this one I love very much because, as I was talking, the red on the leather shoulder of Emma Frost stands out beautifully. Original Sin #5, variant edition. Now, something about just the white background with the red Marvel standing out and Emma Frost looks sick to me. This book is ridiculously beautiful. It's very simple, but it's the little details. I hope you guys can see it, but the X, you can see that it's standing out of the leather. Whatever material that is, that's what he does, man. He puts the lighting right there to give it volume. And it's a beautiful, beautiful cover. Brings a lot of likeness to it. I bought this book primarily because of that factor right there. Just because of that one little X, man. It gives it depth, gives it volume. Emma Frost looks sexier than ever, of course, with the short white hair. She usually has the long hair, but this is like the shortcut kind of version, the ready to whoop some ass really quick and get out of there version. Has the gloves on, of course. Beautiful book. Only about 3 to 4 colors that he's using, maybe 3. Ridiculously good book. She's in her diamond form. You can't go wrong with that book, man. This is definitely a 9.8. Sharp corners, sharp everything. This one is another one that I love right here. And this one I bought because Mary Jane looks awesome. Her eyes in this book is sick. Sharp eyes, beady eyes, looking at you from that glare. Who's there to save you? Iron Man is. Now, this is sick. The smoke coming out of the beam, what he just shot, the light beam or the energy beam, whatever you can call it. You have the little bullet holes with the smoke coming out. So those just recently, just got fired and landed right there. But this right here, dude, his armor never looks so good. His lighting is so awesome. Gives it that shine. Gives it that nice little volume look of like a solid metal. You know what I mean? It's not just a drawing on a sheet. He gives it volume and depth, and you can see the hardness of it. And I love it because he's protecting MJ. You know what I mean? International Iron Man, #1 variant edition, Marvel. The little Dell'Otto signature right here. I believe that's 2016 as well. This is a good book. The storyline is, it's all right. It really is. It's not that famous, but it's a good book. The cover is sick, man. I've always wanted this book when I saw it. I love the attention to detail on it. And again, something about him protecting MJ. I love it, man. I love these crossovers. The best. Now, this one right here is a very, 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 very nice book. This is the Mexican, only bought in Mexico City. Marvel numero 7, Portada Variante. That is the variant, of course, not 30 cents, not 10 cents, but 29 cents. Spidey. This is from what is this from? This is from Spider Island, I believe. Spider Island 1. Except it doesn't have the title right there. Dell'Otto variant, of course. Now, this one is a good example. Look at the way it makes it look like he's actually wearing like a rubber suit. You know what I mean? With the lighting coming across right there and on the shoulder. You can't see it that well, but you can see the little spider webs right there too. This is just sick. This is a clean book. Again, something about the all white, nice red Marvel coming out. That is the Mexican edition one, I believe, Mexico City. You can only buy it at their con that was down there. I bought this one on eBay. It's in very good condition. This is about a 9.6 maybe. Could be a 9.8 once I get it pressed. But, dude, this is just a beautiful book, man. The way the colors stand out, it looks so solid, and Spidey just looks badass. Almost gives it not a blue, but like a very dark blue, navy blue, almost like grayish blue, Not exactly black or gray. It has a little bit of blue tone into it. But again, Dell'Otto does it again, man, with the lighting. And again, it seems like that's the common theme in all these books, Lighting always makes these characters pop out and look awesome, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so this one, I actually love this storyline. X-Force, #1, sex and violence. Where's the money? Where's the money? This one is sick. Now, this one I bought because I'm telling you guys, I've never seen Wolverine's claws look more real and better than in this cover. And I'm not just saying it because it's a Dell'Otto. His claws in this book look so damn real and long and perfect. I love this book. This is about a 9.6, 9.8 with Domino, who looks really good in this issue as well, always showing her cleavage to Logan because she's a freak. They have something going on, but nevertheless, a lot of violence in this one. These claws get put to use, baby. Look at these claws, man. the mirror reflection right here is awesome in itself, but these claws right there never looked more real ever. And I saw that through the computer screen before I bought the book, man. I knew that we're gonna look sick. Again, never seen Wolverine's claws look so just better in any other book. They look real. They look sharp as hell. They have depth, structure. You don't want to even touch those bad boys. That's the type of sharpness that when you touch, it cuts immediately. Awesome cover by Dell'Otto. Once again, mostly black and white with the blood splattered on the side, which is awesome. The reflection looks good, but does it again with the lighting. Does it again with the lighting. This right here, and I want to get ahead of myself, is number 2. X-Force, Sex and Violence. Domino there with the water coming down from the rain. Wolverine with the little beard sticking out right there. The claws look pretty cool right here, but I love this because of that, man. The gloves just look so real with the lighting and everything. And these guys are like, Wolverine has different uniforms, the brown, the yellow, but this one in black being part of X-Force is the best. His eyes are red in all these comics, and they do give that red look to the other members, but dude, there's something about the black and the leather, man. Wolverine and these claws coming out. Never seen them more just awesome than in any other issue that I've seen him in. But the water coming down as well, dripping, looks so real. Coming down on Domino with those very sexy lips. And the leather on leather, dude. This is an awesome issue, man. This is an awesome cover. They do have other ones, second prints that look pretty awesome. I will get those as well. And this is number 3. X-Force, Sex and Violence. This one is pretty cool. I think it's not the best one out of the 3. It's probably number 3, but I like it because it has a lot of the red beams being shined on them. Again, with the leather and everything and the black sticking out. Wolverine looks savage as ever. Yeah, man, just a pretty cool book, in general. There's, like I said, there's the second printing of, I believe, issue number 1 or 3, I believe, which is pretty awesome. Him jumping off the ledge. That one I will get as well because it just looks crazy as hell with him being shot. Now, this right here is my grail for Dell'Otto. You remember I told you guys I felt like crap for selling the .8. I'm gonna have to move this up. Well, this one right here is a 9.8 CGC series signed by the man himself, Dell'Otto. Now, this one is pretty cool because the signing location, the signature location, is right on Harley's hammer. I cannot think of a better spot to have his signature. I just can't. I got depressed. I sold my 9.6 regular CGC. I said the hell with it. I paid a pretty penny for this one. You guys all know what the market is for this one. I don't have to say it online, but you know what? I'm a fan. I'm a dedicated member. I'm a loyalist. I support the man. He is the best to me. His art is ridiculous, and I cannot have a stronger foundation of Gabriele Dell'Otto than this one right here. Harley Quinn, DC Rebirth #1, pink variant, signed by the man himself. I know you guys can't see it that well, but if I could zoom in a little bit and hopefully take the glare off, which I know you can't. The revolver is sick with the strap right here and the belt. Nothing better. Tell me Harley has never looked more sexier with the tongue sticking out and the X over the Joker and the big-ass mallet hammer ready to whoop your ass than in this one. Dude, this is just a sick book. It's my holy grail of Dell'Otto's, not of everything, of Dell'Otto's. I have to hold the phone a little bit up. Sorry for the movement and the glare, but this one to me is incredible. This is the one that I build my Gabriele Dell'Otto castle on. This is it, man. This is awesome. This is my redemption book, signature series by the man himself. And those that you just saw over there, I'm gonna get all of them signed as soon as I find them at a con, for sure. This right here, though, is my holy grail of all the books. That is Action Comics number 30, 1940 Superman. Action Comics number 30, 2.5 graded. This is the first appearance and death of Zolar, cream to off-white pages. This is my holy grail of all my books because it's Superman, the Man of Steel, Big Blue himself, the Man of Tomorrow. This is just a beautiful book. It's huge. It's a 2.5, but I don't care. I bought this one at gosh, I forgot the name of the company that I bought it for here. They do a lot of auctions though, but not like a lot of online auctions, and they sell a lot of artwork as well. Not that many comics, but this is just beautiful. Now, I've always been confused. Is Homeboy shooting at Clark? Trying to get him on top of his head or something? Is that what's going on there? With that little line there? Because, I don't know, man. That's a little weird. That's a little graphic to show. It's a little beat up, but it's preserved forever. Number 30. Anything that comes close to number 1 in my book of the Man of Steel is a win. This is the closest I have gotten so far to number 1, which is, I don't know if I'm ever going to get unless I become a millionaire. So I'm definitely buying that baby up. Trust me, remember I said that. But this is just greatness trapped in time, man. You know, preserved in a CGC case, 2.5. I love it. It's everything. You know, this was the first book that I bought after I sold all my other books, you know, back in June and April, and I was devastated, and I said, you know what, this is it, man. I need to show my dedication to my passion. I don't have to prove it to myself, but it made me feel really good when I bought this book. Didn't buy it for 10 cents though, and 15 cents in Canada. I wish that was the price, but I didn't. And this one came out, I believe, in 1940, as you can see right there, in the license plate, in a beautiful CGC Mylar, of course. Can't ask for more, guys. This is a beautiful book, and hopefully I could get number 29, number 28, number 27, and so on. And basically that's it, guys. You know, thank you so much for being a part of my part 2 of number 1 video. Again, it is, you know, it's very short. I do have some more Dell'Ottos coming in, some more comics coming in, and I will get that soon and show you guys that. Give me a couple more and you'll see, man, my Dell'Otto collection is gonna get ridiculously big, and I'm gonna feel so good to show the extension of that. Thank you guys very much for watching my video. Remember, keep the faith, keep the hope, love what you do, keep the passion going, support yourself, support others, be good to others, and hope you guys enjoy, man. Have a blast this weekend, and happy hunting. Peace.